So, as nobody saw, and therefore it would be pointless to point this out, but I'm going to do it anyway, I had a broadcast of this earlier, but it sucked. I'm still getting used to the capture software on this computer, so, forgive me, or don't. Personally, I don't give a fuck. Right now I'm farming for discipline, and hopefully I'll have a better run of it this time than I did last time. And we'll see how this turns out, quality-wise, after I'm done. Good old Grand Soren, good old reliable Grand Soren. You can see I'm still pre-Grigori fight. Because, I don't know, I like to take my time, like to be fairly heftily leveled, class-wise. Pardon me. Oof, dinner. Like to be fairly heavily leveled class-wise before I set out to, fight a big fucking dragon. I'm kind of sad that I am kind of sad that my last stream didn't turn out well, because I got to showcase the amazing power of shooting things with meteors, which is highly effective in all things, but who knows, perhaps I will get to do so again. But first things first, before I set the meteors upon them, I like to give them a little taste of, nature's fury, in the form of a huge fucking tornado. And does that pick that guy up? No, of course he stands bold in the face of a natural disaster. Because, why not? Now granted, so do I, so perhaps I shouldn't knock the game, as it were. He'll get his, is really what I'm saying. No. I'm gonna climb my asthma for this anyway. So, once again, there's still some left. Gosh, I hate that. There we go. Sometimes it feels like you have to be a little too close to him to get that auto-focus on him, but c'est la vie. He's dead, and that is really all that matters. Wait for healsies, and there we go. And off to rip more people a new one. Via the tried and true method of sending them high into the air with a tornado. Let him call his buddies. And rank 1 for that one should do fine. There's nobody too terribly powerful in that group. And for anybody that does survive, which they didn't. And let's see if I can have a little bit of fun and reach him with this. Oh, hate that when he runs down there. Oh well, well. Again, that's life. Oh, right. How kind of you to come down to me. Didn't even have to blow him up. Which, you know, give or take that. Gonna be honest, I'm still getting used to the idea of talking to myself out loud. Again, I talk to myself fairly often regardless, but out loud is a different story. Tend to be somewhat awkward, but I don't know. I'm starting to get used to the idea of, oh, fuck you. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm not that good at this game, but you are right outside that range. I tend to overcomplicate my kills. You'll see in a second how I deal with those Saurians. Although you can probably guess by the short, even from the short time I've been playing, what my preferred method of crowd control is. And I think you'll admit, however, that while it is a bit extravagant, it is certainly effective. And, well, entertainment value is there in spades. Honestly, that is just oh so satisfying. And while I'm pretty sure you get a little less of an item drop when killed in this manner, you still get a fairly hefty pile. Where are you going, bud? We'll see if this catches him. Yep. Oh, that's just so nice. You tried. You tried. You failed, but you tried. Oh. And that is that. You know, killed anybody. That's really why I like this game. Particularly this class. And for anybody who's wondering, these are the spells that I run. Saving up for Seism after I get a couple augments. But Seism is really best useful for things like the undead dragons and such. Thinking about switching it out for another one, but it is useful to have a light spell on hand. Just like it is useful to have this particular dark spell on hand. But I will say that this is a bit more useful. Some would call it overpowered. And I would wholeheartedly agree. But overpowered is what I'm going for here. I challenge you, say, piffle. I scoff at your challenge. I say, kill them all with natural disasters. Or, in this particular case, unnatural disaster. Oh, there we go. That was a bit more imprecise than I usually do it. Not to say that I'm bragging. I am probably not among the best players of this game. I can, well, I suppose I can usually time the spells out pretty well, but when it comes to other classes, I suppose other than this, Magic Archer is probably my best class. But, you know, make do with the skills you got.
They caught us unawares.
I really gotta change the name of this stream, I believe. I think it's so because we play the shit out of some Rocket League, which I really don't care for. The fact that I can't change the stream name from here. But, maybe I really should just look at the configuration settings for this before I start recording. But, oh well. YOLO and all that jazz. And let's go find our friends, the Sulfur Saurians, and wreck their day. Just like I'm wrecking the day of these poor defenseless rabbits. All for the sake of getting a bit of cash. And, you know, 50,000, not bad for killing 45 rabbits. And are they over? Oh, yes, they are. Good. Good, 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 good. My friends, I'm so happy to see you all. And if you send out your pawns like this,
I'll serve as bait. Strike the tail.
and you can kind of lure some more in to the gaping maw of your pet tornado, which is just, it grows up so fast. And especially at higher levels, this becomes a very good spot to gain discipline, because as your level goes up, the amount of experiences it gives you goes down, and so the percentage of that goes up a bit. And I'm gonna see if we can't rain on this goblin parade, as it were. Need a little bit of oh, come on. Not a single one. You know, that's disappointing. Sometimes you just gotta do things the hard way, as it were. Well, technically that really was probably the easy way when it comes down to it, but no one wants your facts or technicalities. I don't know, guys, I just like to blow things up. It's a pastime of mine. Can't help it. Pick up a few of these, even though, well, they sell pretty okay. There's none close enough to send them out like that. Well. That should bring a few more to bear. Oh, that's just fun to watch. That is just so much fun to watch. I'm gonna be honest, I've seen this probably 200 times since I played this on the PS3, and it has not gotten old. Just nothing really compares. And let me do this. Myself a little breathing room. Oh, hi. Hello, gorgeous. Welcome to my party.
Did it! Strength in numbers have risen.
And there we go. You know, just collect it. It's not a fucking Mario coin. Little variety here. Alright. I think I want to go to the beach now. A little private time on the beach. see how crowded it is down there. Oh no. Well, I suppose I'm gonna have to ask them politely to leave.
I'll serve as bait. Strike the tail.
That's fine, that's fine. Do what you will. I am going to hopefully pull this off.
Flame may take it out.
Which I should. They've got them pretty well distracted.
I'll serve as
And we're
bait.
good.
Strike the tail. The tail is severed. I'll serve as bait.
Dark resistance doesn't protect against fall damage. That's really the only reason this move works.
Flame serves well against that reptile. Stand up.
Let's see. There should be one.
This was like see a fair number of items swept here from upstream.
Oh, no, it's just fish. But that is rather larger than a fishy. That is going to have a very, very bad day very, very shortly. Nothing personal, but your death is required. Thank you for your cooperation. Yeah, I'm going to just make this quick round back to the capital. And hopefully, we have my bandit friends here. No? Damn. I was counting on that, but, well, not really counting on it, but it would have been nice. Makes me wonder, because I'd slept a couple days before coming back around this way. But I'll make do with what I've got. Including another tornado showcase over here. And honestly, this is a very good mechanic of the game. I love it because it means you can have a lot of power, but it has a lot of price to it. Not only does every one of these moves take a lot of stamina, and it doesn't take that, and it's not exactly a short trip back to the full stamina, but it also takes a while to channel. So you have to know your team and be able to rely on your pawns as a suitable distraction. And /or be able to position yourself well and have the foresight to be able to set off your spell from a distance that will effectively kill things or do enough damage, as well as being able to not get interrupted or killed, as would be the case. Let me do a quick save. Generally there's a Cyclops over here. I also just had a fairly successful run on the Saurian side, so don't want any random errors to kill the vibe, as it were. there's generally bandits around this rock. So I'm going to try to preempt them with a tornado while I get the helmet off the Cyclops. Yeah, maybe the bandits haven't regenerated, but usually they stick around with the Cyclops. Okay. And we're gonna see if I can meteor this thing to death. Because why not? Too many variables. Oh well. Do this the somewhat somewhat manual way. Really could use just a maelstrom to take it out probably, but oh well, we'll have some fun with it. That was also effective. Yeah, miasma is almost equally nasty when it comes to damage on that eye. Yeah, you can just fall asleep in that rock, that's fine. You do you, Cyclops. You do you. And that's gonna be night pretty soon. Which means I'm gonna want to make my way towards this way so I can take care of the undead that come out around here. And again, I'm just making rounds to get some discipline. So far I'm doing okay. I need well, a lot more. A lot more. But things take time. It's all about patience. I think I'll wait. Give some of these over. Okay. And we'll see if those ogres have respawned there tonight. Yeah, every now and then you'll see the switch from the keyboard controls to the joystick controls and back. Or vice versa. Mainly because I have some of these items mapped to my keyboard. Namely the lantern. Makes it a lot easier. To light and unlight it, because damn, fuck, going back and forth into my menu. They should assign some of those healing waters to it, but whatevs. There's some ogres. And I could make a bit of a gamble and try bow light on them. I'll give it a shot. They haven't quite seen me yet. Which may change in fairly quickly. Go get them. I just want them a little bit closer to each other. Go. You guys can get off the rock too. There you go. Oh, that. Yeah, fine. We'll see how this works. Not at all. Not in... There we go. There's one. One more time. Wow. Can I get a single meteor to target this thing? No? That's a no? They're together right now, so maybe just a single highball, regular bow light might do this. Because I'm not sure how it's gonna let me. There we go. Oh. That was much better. See? Was that so hard? Was that so difficult in the first place? Maybe. Who knows? The tracking for bow light is a bit titchy at times. If the enemies are too far apart, or if there's too many of them, it tends to spread out the meteors a lot more. And sometimes, as you can see, it doesn't actually hit them at all. Which is a good time to be had by all.
Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
There seems to be a significant lack of... speed. Yes, the devil. There's the devil. Yeah, that's the saying. We don't need fucking Seism for this. See, that's the thing. Seism is a light spell, which is really good. Especially in these kinds of situations. But, it's also a bit unwieldy to cast, and it's not quite as impressive as you wish it would be. I was hoping that, you know, a true sorcerer's light spell would be like a large beam of light or anything of the sort. Be unfortunately disappointed by the fact that it's just kind of a very localized eruption of the ground.
What's this? Fireworks lab! We have triumphed. Strength in numbers have risen.
Tasty, tasty, tasty.
Since people lived here once, the path diverges. Stray from the roads and you'll soon find monsters arisen. Careful! A goblin! Hobgoblin! This is a formidable presence. All roads.
Alright, let's give this one a shot.
Drums!
Hopefully you can get some enough
Goblins hate fire.
distraction here. Son of a... You little bitch.
Their kind is weak to fire. Goblins feel like fire.
You know, that's frustrating. I was just trying to make things a little easier on us. But no. Just had to be difficult. Yeah, it was sad. Really? You were right in the fucking middle of that, and you were standing there.
Danger stalks even city streets. This is who remain well hidden. The ranged ones are mine. Goblin in the helm is their chief. There is a threat when well unified. We'll rout them in a single charge. Goblins hate fire. I'll take that.
As I said, I may not be the best at this game sometimes. tend to rely a little heavily on certain very heavy spells, but you know, when you pull them off, they're very effective. And sometimes you gotta be bold.
Monsters can strike day or night, even in the shadow of Grand Soren's house.
Be very, very bold.
Holds every metal. Would make a fine base for our adventure.
Let's see.
War has not been kind to this place.
Anybody out there? Nasties. Alright. Sometimes those salvation guys are out there. That's just more experience for me.
Passing walls? Or ruins of something? The walking dead there! Kids weak to fire! Strength in numbers, Arisen. My kind they hate fire. We have triumphed. I'll take that.
Oops.
With Grand Soren's wings, we ought to be able to travel even further.
There you go.
Feel more at peace when the captain is inside. Okay, fireworks well, did it?
Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
The Duke's burden is great.
Alright, now we're back in town. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut this off once I get to the inn. But if you're watching this in the future, thank you for watching. If you're not, then well, you can't hear me. So thanks all, and have a good one.